Hey, good morning, Don here. It is Friday, and yep, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Nice and sunny, gonna be hot. Still liking the new wrap, man. I'm getting used to it. It looks a lot better, easier to read, not so busy. Phone number and name. That's all you need, right? Okay, today we're gonna be doing a nice pool cage in Newport Richey. Start the day off with. And then to end the day, we're going to go up to Weeki Wachee and do a two-story home. Both really good tickets to start Friday off with. And end the week, we are going to be working tomorrow, Saturday. And I got a phone call this morning. I'm not going to mention who. It's a fan of mine on YouTube. And he watches the channel quite often. And we were talking about, he wanted to order some soaps from Ameritech. And, you know, a lot of people are ordering them. This being the most popular, it's the most expensive. You can use a quart of this per 50 gallons and you get maximum soap. This gentleman went to Southeast Soft Washing, whatever class that is. Supposed to be hands-on, wasn't. He said him and his wife traveled from St. Cloud, Florida, all the way to Alabama, and it was a waste of time. They learned more on my YouTube channel in 5 minutes than they did from Cody and the boys over there at Southeast Soft Washing. So I just wanted to let you know that. Don't be suckered into these classes, guys. You can learn this stuff very basically, very easy on your own. I teach stuff, which I'm going to do this morning. Basic hookup, basic tips, basic knowledge how to do this job. It's so simple. Downstreaming is the best way to do this. And don't be suckered into classes. You don't need that. Teach yourself. If you got to go to class to work a garden hose, find something else to do, all right? Okay, now the soap stuff. The same gentleman ordered some soap there, and he took it and tried to use it. He said it didn't work with the darn. No soap at all. I mean, he poured the whole gallon in. Still didn't get any soap. So don't buy his cheeseball products either. The whole routine over there, Mad Max and the one truck big profit guy sucking on the big cigar all day. He doesn't know what he's talking about. They're just suckering you in so you can flap it open your wallet and give it to them. And then they try to sell you rigs and everything else while you're at the class. Come on, man. Really? I know there's a lot of you that like Southeast Soft Wash, and that's okay. I don't know why, but it's still okay. All right? Now, if you want some good soap products, order the Sticky Icky Pine or the Sticky Icky Apple. And remember, always get after it. And be honest. I'll teach you. Come on, let's go. Hey, how about that? That quick ride with the Get After It on the hood, especially by special request by parents versus kids. How you doing, brother? All right, look at this driveway. Now I backed this rig in all the way to here. Didn't touch a single blade of grass. Look at this pool cage we're going to be doing, okay? It's pretty big. Had to upcharge it a little bit when I got here. They understood. So we're going to be coming over the fence. Actually, I'm going to come over this corner here of the fence. So at the end of the job, I can just rope it right over there, head that way with all the hose, and then I'll be able to reel it right into the rig. Strategic setup here. All the screens are very moldy and dirty. There's a lot of debris on the top. Let's go in and have a look at this. See all these screens? Look how dirty they are. All right, we're going to make this place look magical again. The deck's all dirty. Water accumulates all in here. The drains are clogged up. Gonna wash all this back here. There's a loose screen right up there. He already warned me about it. But you can see the green tint all through here, okay? All right, let's make some people happy and get after it. Okay, but before we get after it, let's do a little school this morning. It's always a free class at Super Blast. It's called Paying It Forward. Be a nice guy, will you? All right. This is your unloader. I have an unloader block with a number 7 unloader, which works fantastic. It stops that thing from whipping around a lot. It'll whip when you first start it up, and it just does it very little. What I mean by whip it, the hose is doing this stuff. If you don't have that, every time you pull the trigger on and off, which I don't ever do that. If you notice, I always keep my hand on the trigger at all times, no matter what I'm doing. Surface cleaner, it's a good practice to keep it on. Okay? All right, let's get started. We're going to hook our downstream injector up to here, which has been soaking in a bucket of fresh water. That keeps it from sticking, okay? So we're going to hook the injector, then we're going to run our injector tube over to the SH tank, then we're going to unreel our hose, and we're going to go to work. Then I'll show you how the tips work to turn the soap on and off. You can use basic tips to operate this thing when you're first getting started. Now, a lot of other guys like certain tips that don't work with you know what I mean. They use special tips that just aren't going to turn the soap on and off, and that's okay. You can get a downstream bypass and have a remote control for that, and it'll turn your soap on and off if you want to use some other tips. Okay, these tips that I use are matched up to the 8-gallon-a-minute machine. The soap tips turn the soap on. The rinse tips turn the soap off. It's pretty easy, but if you like other tips, you're going to have to get that bypass. All right? All right, let's get started. Okay, get your injector out. I always uncoil it and untangle it as it comes out. And there's the jewel. This is the downstream injector. This is made for 5-gallon to 8-gallon-a-minute machines. Plug that in. Route my hose over the top. I love the smell of chlorine in the morning, huh? When I smell chlorine, I smell gold, you know what I mean? It's money in the bank, brothers. Okay, always put your cap for the chlorine in the toolbox. It's happened to me more than once. You get distracted, maybe talking to the customer or whatever it may be, and then you forget it's on the top of the toolbox. You go driving down the road, and then when you get about 2 miles, you go, oh no, and then forget about it. You won't find them. I've gone back looking, and I just never was successful with that either. Okay. These are your tips. These are soap tips. Let me put this up a little bit. Okay, these are your soap tips. This is a V-Jet. This is a 0060 long-range soap tip. I will call Southeast Soft Wash out all day today. This tip goes 4 feet further than the tall reach tip. Don't waste your money, huh? This is a 4015 rinse tip. This is a 0015. These shut the soap off. These turn the soap on. It's like the Karate Kid. Wax on, I'll wax off. Okay? All right. Now, we're going to do the pool cage. And you need to do the outside first. Blow all the screens off. Nice SH coat. Go all the way around. Do that, and then it should clear it all up. So let's make this place look amazing. And let's get after it. Okay, the last step. Hose reel. Plug it in. Now you're ready to go to work. We're going to run the machine on 3/4 speed. We got 150 feet out. I think that's going to be plenty. We'll go around as far as we can that way. Rinse back around. Come back around. Go out the door and finish whatever we can't reach. All right, let's get after it. Anyway, sorry about the non-warp speed, so we'll have to cut this up a little bit, like I did. A little bit of fading here and there. But you get the idea. Look at them screens. They look way better than they did when I pulled up, right? Okay, now we're still going to have to treat them from the inside and then rinse them all off when you're done. So as we're going along doing the cage at top and getting the deck cleaned off in here, we'll go ahead and spray some more SH on the screens before we do the satisfying rinse. We're going to go ahead and get everything turned around in here and get things set up with the camera, and we'll be right back to get after it.
Long time ago, yeah. I should have quit, baby. Long time ago. Boy, you know I was fooling with you. Oh, down in Mexico. If I follow, hey, my first smile. Boy, you know if I follow, oh, my first smile. You know, baby, I would have been gone since my second time. Hey.
Let's take a look. Look how much nicer it's looking. Not even done by a long shot. This is stuff on the deck here was really bad. You see it piled up over there. So we're gonna wash it, and even the furniture's looking good over there. Under there's real good. All the furniture's cleaned up. All right, we need a new battery. This is taking a while, huh? All right, now we're gonna be back for the satisfying rinse. Oh, I also wanted to take a note. Look at them screens, man. Look how clean they are, and I put a nice coat of SH on the very top, so all that's going to come right off too with the 0015 wash jet tip. It's going to be satisfying. All right, here we are. After this doing SH application, we're down to 125 gallons. Water pressure's a little low. I'm gonna wait till it fills back up to 225 before we start the rinse. But look how nice that looks over there. Wow. What a big difference it makes. These are an elderly couple, so it's hard to maintain all this stuff when you're older. But anyway, that's why you got guys like me. Even though I'm older, I'm still young. But look how nice. I'm proud of this one. All right, well, we're gonna wait for the water to fill up, and then we'll be right back for the satisfying rinse. And boy, is it gonna be satisfying. It already is satisfying, and it's not even clean yet. All right, let's get after it. down to 100 gallons again. We need to wait. But look how this is coming out. It looks great. What a difference. Look at these screens. Every screen in the place was moldy green. And we've got a couple more screens we got to rinse out right here and here and here and here. And that'll finish it up. As you can see, the rest of it's done. Just got to wait on the water. We'll be right back. And then what we're going to do, you see, I don't know if you can see it or not. We'll go over here and look. See how this water's coming out of this door right here? It's just going that way. All right, straining that way like a creek. So what we're going to do is we're going to rinse it all the way around because we got a lot of debris in these corners. So we're going to push it all the way around, right out the door and that way. Then it'll be all cleaned up. That's all we got left. So one more full tank and then we're going to get after it. All right, we'll be back. All right, let's have a look at this. This is a masterpiece. Look at this, huh? Have you ever seen anything come so clean before? Look at that. It's beautiful out here. Look out there, huh? Did the front of the shed, the bathhouse, whatever you want to call that thing. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. We're going to Wiki Watchies, but we're going to stop at Hardee's and get a mushroom Swiss burger because I'm hungry. We're not going home today. We're going to get after it and get all the work done. Let's get after it. All right, I got to have one more look from a distance. Look at that screen, man. It's clean, clean, clean. I'm really happy with that. All right, we'll see you in Wiki Watchie. Hey, 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 it's Friday all day, right? Here's the next job. 2-story house, regular customer. They threw in the fence. So we'll be hitting that. That'll be easy. Then we got to get the driveway, of course, and the sidewalks. As you can see, there's mold. There's mold all over the place. The fascia and the soffit up there is very dirty up that way. Got some cobwebs and stuff like that. Driveway's a mess. Fairly easy work though. Still siding. This will clean right up. It does need a paint job though. Huh, not really. It's just a flat looking paint job. Then we got to clean this porch off in the back. Get the rest of this done. We don't need to go down and look at the other side, right? Plenty of hose, 150 feet of hose, going to get this job done as well. We had 200 on that. Well, we actually had 150 on the pool cage today that we did earlier as well. I mean, as long as you get the truck close enough, in which we are. And boy, it looks so spiffy. All right, we're going to be getting after it with your favorite soap, your sticky, icky pine. So let's get after it, shall we? Let's take a look at this fence. See it? See how that mold is down there? It's all the way down. Once that gets cleaned, it's going to brighten the whole place up. Especially with that driveway, it's all black, moldy. We'll get that SH and get it popping. We're going to start the job in the very back of the house. So I'm going to come across. I'm going to come to this side. I'm going to rinse it all back off. I'm going to go across the front, down the side. I'm going to rinse that all off. I'm going to SH the driveway, clean this fence off, and let that soak. When we're done with the fence, we'll get the mini Mondio out, and then we'll get after the concrete. All right, let's get after it. Hey, you like these glasses, huh? Pretty slick, eh? Goofy looking, if you might say, right? All right, the back's all done. That side up the side there, all this is done. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rinse this back off, rinse the porch off, and we're gonna leave this sit. Gonna go around the other side, rinse our way back, do the fence, the driveway, rinse this off, and then reel back to the truck. Okay, I wasn't thinking about the hose management part of things. So we'll see you when we get out front. We're gonna get after this front, and we're gonna get after all that fence out here. Gonna hit the fence, then get the front, down the side, do the driveway. And this job's gonna go by very quickly, okay? All right, we'll see you when we come back out front. Right now, we're gonna go back there and do the satisfying rinse. All right, let's get after it. Okay, look at that fence, man. It's popping, right? Look at all that mold that was on here. What mold? I don't see any mold. You see any mold? I don't see anything, do you? Easy peasy, man. That side's done. Rinsed everything off. I went ahead and rinsed it. Now we're gonna go across there, around the side, rinse all the way back. We're gonna get this driveway and sidewalk done. We'll be out of here. That's gonna be for a nice Friday. Quick and easy jobs today. All right, so let's get after it, shall we? We got everything SH, all the mold's gone off the house. All them soffits are nice and clean up there. We'll just take the wash jet tip along that edge, get rid of that black stuff off of there when we rinse it. We're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put another coat of SH up there. I gotta do this little side right here. Then we're gonna undo the driveway, and then we'll be back for the satisfying rinse. All right, folks, the driveway's all done. Fence is pearly white. House looks great. Now what do we got left? We got the satisfying rinse, and then we're done. Then it's time to go to the bank, make a nice big deposit today. Let's get after it. Let's have a look at the finished product. Look at that house. Look at the driveway. Look at the fence, huh? It came out beautiful. Now I'm going to write the beautiful bill out and go see the customer. Then we're going to go to the bank, and that's going to be beautiful, right? All right, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. We got one job tomorrow morning, so stay tuned. We'll see you then. Remember, get after it. Okay, I'm standing out here in front of Ameritech pressure washing, as you can see. And let's go in here. They got some deals for you guys just starting out. You can get a 4-gallon-a-minute machine with a cat pump, gear driven, and you get a free Hammerhead surface cleaner in May Madness. Go ahead and read that right there. Can't beat that with a stick. And we got a full line of chemicals here. Just go ahead and scan by.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Graffiti remover, concrete stain, gutter streaks, rust power, super clean. There's the sticky icky. Lemon. This is my favorite, the pine. This is one of the best for rust removal and aluminum brightener. Then we come over here to the car. Wash and wax, foam cannon soap, glass cleaner concentrate,
Second to top shelf, middle of
max gloss.
See it, green.
Yep. Super cherry wash. Rapid wax. This is a good wax right here. They're all good. Foam cannons, all kinds of supplies. It's your one-stop shop. Ameritech Pressure Washing. Plenty of machines. Array of assortment of surface cleaners. Hot water units. Now here's the blue hose. Okay, let's take a look at the blue hose. This stuff lasts for a long, long time. It's pressure flex. You gotta get you some. Ameritech will ship just about anything as long as it doesn't have acid in it. They'll ship it out to you. All right. I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. Remember, get after it.